Hey everyone. I want to take an opportunity to kind of talk a little bit more about my goals with Jiu Jitsu and this whole cross-dress Jiu Jitsu project that I'm working on. Recently, someone approached me about opening a school with them, like a Jiu Jitsu school, and I was like, what? I'm only a purple belt and I've been training for 10 years. So what does that say about my training? My white belt years were really difficult. Getting into the sport was really challenging. I faced a lot of my own roadblocks, of course, as many of us face, that you just got to get over before you can really understand the sport. It was challenging. It was more than a learning experience, really, as Jiu-Jitsu is. But ultimately, that's not a goal of mine. Like being one of those people on the Fight to Win stage is not a goal of mine. Great for you. Opening a school, it's not my goal. Great for you though. Jiu-Jitsu is just a really powerful hobby of mine. It's just a passion. It's just, you know, it's one of those things that I do for fun, and I hope that while I am trying to teach people things in these videos that I make, I don't want to give the impression that I want to become an instructor. There are much better instructors than me out there, and there are people who see Jiu-Jitsu differently than me, and there are people who see just the sport differently than me, and have a much better grasp and clearer understanding with a better background. They've got more medals. That's not to say that I'm, you know, really bad, and I'm pretty good at Jiu-Jitsu. I'm actually really good. Like, I don't, like, that purple belt it's not something to scoff at. You know, I didn't quit a blue belt. I didn't quit after like 6 years of being a white belt. Like, I just love it too much. I can't see myself doing too many other hobbies. However, I do have a ton of hobbies. So I hope that these videos give you an idea of ways that you can supplement your training. It's not a grappling dummy is not going to replace your training partner. It's just not. That's not how the sport works. You get a lot out of it, but you don't get the same that you would get if you were just going to the gym and rolling with your teammates. And that's okay. That's okay. But I do hope that you find these videos helpful, and I do hope that in some way, shape, or form, I am enriching your Jiu-Jitsu experience and making you look at your training in a whole new way. I want people to understand that using a grappling dummy allows you to kind of play with things that you can't do on someone else, or practice the things that you really struggle with. That, well, I guess, once again, it depends. Like, do you struggle with like sweeps? Then maybe this is like not the thing for you. But that's something that you have to decide on your own, and it's not something that I can just like teach you. It's something that you have to like play with, and with a lot of things in Jiu-Jitsu, you really have to just do it. You have to get out there. You have to try. You have to fail. You have to learn from those failures. That's kind of how life is. Like, you don't really learn the importance of keeping an umbrella in your car or in your bag. You don't learn the importance of having that tool until you get caught in the rain without that tool, and then you're like, okay, I see what I did there. So I hope that gives you a little bit of help, and kind of makes you understand what my goal here with this project is. Also, my next video is not even Jiu-Jitsu related at all, because I think that it's important to supplement your Jiu-Jitsu with other sports and other ideas, because you can get inside your own head all the time. You get inside your own head, then you're like, my Jiu-Jitsu is terrible, I hate myself, I don't ever want to go to the gym again, or like you do a competition and you fail miserably and you never want to go back to the gym again. Like, okay, everybody makes mistakes, we all fail, maybe try something else for a little bit, succeed at that thing, or don't succeed, and you realize, like, well, I failed even bigger at this, so I'm gonna go back to Jiu-Jitsu, so look forward to that, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.